No, wait. Kind of weird when you're being watched. Alright, so we're continuing on with our Chevy truck. I'm like, which camera do I look at?
You don't look at the camera, that's the whole thing.
Wow, that was weird. Okay, redo here. Alright, we're continuing on with the K30 big block awakening. Debacle, whatever. So the truck doesn't even start now, but good thing we're tearing it all apart. Just wanted to show we got everything pressure washed and degreased before I tear it all apart. See how shiny the hood is now? Look at that. We got blue and chrome and all sorts of cool stuff in there. So that's just a quick view before we start tearing it apart. I'll keep you do quick updates as I go. I'm not going to give you step by step.
Crap?
As in me.
Oh, okay.
In the camera.
Because you're going to finish putting my truck together first, right?
That turd over there. I'm pushing that thing aside now.
my motor's cleaner than yours.
It's true. Yeah, we were kind of working on Brian's.
Upside down.
But this motor, this video is not about Brian's motor. This is about this crusty old turd. Alright, I'll
yeah, crusty. Jeez, look at that.
I'll keep you updated as we go.
Well, here we are at Kevin's place doing a big body or square body update. I talked him into stripping down his truck. We're going to take this motor because I've decided that one's not going to be enough and we can't find parts to fit it. So we're actually going to pull this motor out. He went ahead and was nice enough to pick up the fuel injection setup and a cam and some other goodies for it. And we're going to go ahead and put the big block in this guy. So should be a pretty easy swap, especially since we got them side by side. Yeah. So thoughts on that, Kevin?
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's see if it works. Hopefully the transmission in yours holds up to this torque monster.
It's a semi-built.
And I'll just give you all the stuff I just bought for this.
Well, what if I just take your 4-speed out of this too? You can have my small block and my automatic to put back in this truck.
Yeah.
And then I'll just take your 4-speed and your big block.
Be a little better on fuel. Probably a good option.
Well, actually, they'll probably be about the same. Because we're putting a small motor in your heavier truck, and we're putting the big motor in my lighter truck. So they should even out, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I may get a little bit on you.
It's like a very good trade-off now.
We're kidding. We're not doing that. Relax, people. Relax. Although when I was looking for my first blue truck, I did find a 350 with a 4-speed. Base model, but I didn't go for it. Kevin is doing a strip down on it though to do fuel injection, cam. What else you doing?
Intake. Just all the bits to do it.
We've got the front disassembled. I did that part. I helped.
Yay.
He's got a lazy eye on his truck here. Oh, there she goes. Niagara Falls. I've really got to pee right now. Yeah, he was trying to get this thing to fire up and it just wouldn't go, and we tried to tote it over here with the heap, as you'll see, and it was pretty much just dumping fuel down into the motor.
That's why I'm giving up on that carburetor.
There it is, right there. And interestingly, the system that he bought is the same one I want to put on the 84, so he's going to practice on this and make all his mistakes on his truck, so when he does mine, it'll be fantastic. All right. Gonna have the rat out tonight? Because that would be
Rad.
yeah.
I figured. Oh, that's nasty. I might swap this radiator out with the one I got in the garage. This is pretty crusty in there.
Pretty crusty.
Here we are with my cheap labor. Give you a little update as we go here.
At least you didn't call me a cheap date.
Yeah, well, you have that too. We already knew that. So, we got a distributor, carburetor, all the junk off. We got the radiator out, and water pump. Stripping it down slowly. Alternator's out.
Yeah, nothing's been too miserable.
The more I look at it, the more stuff I want to replace, like that fuel pump.
All the valve cover bolts are really loose.
Yeah, so. A little update. We're going to work on valve covers. I'm going to work on balancer pull that off, and what, front cover and intake after that, and it's pretty much stripped down.
I'm gonna drop some more nuts on the ground for you.
Hey, that's nice.
RTV.
Try not to break it. Oh my god. He's gonna get some RTV, that's for sure. Alright, oh, that's a sloppy chain.
There's your timing problems.
I was hoping it would be, actually.
Probably the same issue I got with my truck. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Holy cow. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing jumped a tooth, which is what I was actually hoping. It's got plastic gears on them? Wow. I was actually hoping my chain would be that loose just so I knew something.
Something was way out.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, the gears are worn. And
You got
oh wow.
new gears and everything, right?
Yep. Cool. Well, that'll definitely fix some stuff. 'Cause I felt like the timing was never right and I couldn't get it right. That's probably why. Whew. It's actually a relief to see something noticeably bad.
See something really bad.
God.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I mean, it's just, look at it, it's just hanging
Just
off the
barely
bottom.
hanging on, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's your running problems. Alrighty.
Cool. That's actually a relief. And while we're tearing things apart, just noticed the valve cover here was contacting a valve spring. That's interesting. It's a pretty gnarly chunk. Had a slight dent on the outside, so just enough to contact.
Camera on.
Okay. Good thing you didn't get that last part on camera.
Oh yeah.
Well, thought I was ready.
Did you get all the bolts out?
I thought I did.
Need to get the puller on there?
Jeez. Might need a big pry bar. Yeah. Oh, ready. Bolts are out. That was hanging on by the gasket.
Yeah.
Stupid gasket.
Show it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that probably weighs
8,000 pounds?
somewhere around there, give or take.
Your new one's aluminiums, right?
Yeah. No, I got that high performance cast iron.
Extra heavy?
Oh my god. This is hanging up.
Big old windage tray down there.
I'll have to crawl in here and lift it out and probably pass it out.
Well, I can't pass it out to me. I got the camera in my hand.
Well, I guess I don't need to hang on to it, so I'll just toss it out.
3.2 on the Richter scale when you drop that thing.
Hopefully. It's that stupid tube.
Oh, the
Ow,
choke.
There it is.
Yeah, the choke deal. That's the one that broke off on my truck.
Oh, really?
And then I dropped the washer inside trying to get that, and yeah, it was a mess. That's quite the,
Oh, ready?
Jeez. I felt that from way back here. I think you didn't drop it on the concrete.
Jeez. And there's the old... I don't know what the hell they call these heads. It's obviously not rectangle port.
Cylinder?
I guess
heads,
these are the ones
maybe?
they call peanut ports? I don't know. I'm not... I don't know to figure out why yet.
Good heads or bad heads?
Peanuts are garbage. Oval is decent. And rectangle is the best. God, these exhaust crossovers are all gummed up. Junk, I tell ya.
She needed some heat. Need some RPMs.
Little camshaft down there.
Is it all wore out?
Doesn't have much lift. It's probably stuck. Huh?
So it's just a bunch of, so just basically just a round pipe they put in there?
Yeah. A couple of little weld
Little
bumps.
nubs.
Wish I had a nice set of heads to put on too while I'm here, but I'm not going that far into it.
This time.
Yeah. Have to get on video. Me falling on my ass.
Yeah.
Think that's funny? Ooh, greasy boots on a slippery chrome bumper. Ow. Ankle.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, well,
Tell me, Axel, what are your thoughts on this project?
this is boring.
Haha, we'll get the last of the push rods coming out at least. Missed one.
Yeah, little guy. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. What a mess.
Seriously.
Okay, pull timing gears off.
Yeah.
Get sloppy stuff out. Get the slop out.
Hope you like it sloppy.
It don't get much sloppier than this one.
Yeah.
Did you determine if those are plastic or if they're actually metal?
Haven't looked yet. We'll find out when we take it off. I need these. Feels light.
It looks plasticky.
Oh yeah, it's plastic ring. Got grooves in those things.
Just wore out. Oh yeah, plastic will be good. You bought good new plastic ones for the put in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, brand new plastic.
Were you going to line up your marks?
Huh?
Were you going to try lining up your marks?
Do that now. Pull it off. Probably have to pull this gear off. Huh?
Yeah, you thought the balancer was hard to get off.
Yeah. Need to get a nice handle on that thing so I can pull the cam out without dinging up the bearing. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess.
What a mighty fine mess.
Say it again.
What a mighty fine mess. Ouch, that was my elbow on the hood hinge. Show the camera, just so everybody can see. They're not too bad.
No, they're definitely worn. They're sharp on the edges, but they're not all concave. So I guess that's good.
Is that King Kong cave?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, shut up now.
She's definitely a tired motor. And probably the worst thing I could be doing right now is throwing a big ass cam.
Oh, the rings are fine. Pistons, connecting rods, bearings on the bottom. That's all fine. It's always the top end that goes.
Sure hope so. Come on, get out of there.
He'll get, 2 or 3 months out of this thing, and then something major will fail on the bottom end. And look at that concentration. The determination.
The constipation.
Just can't get it out.
Rotating and everything. We were doing lifter things. Woohoo!
That can be a good thing.
Oh god, that's horrible. Come on up.
It's okay, little guy. It's all right. We just want to scrap you.